Good afternoon to you. Well, the day-to-day weather hasn't been changing very much recently, but the crunch comes today because I've got to look into the beginning of next week, and there will be some significant changes taking place by that time. Now, this front has already got some snow on it. You can see coming up into northern parts of France, and I think it'll be giving some snow in the Channel Islands, threatening southern parts over the next day or two before it pushes its way eastwards. But at the moment, a good deal of clear weather, and this meant a very cold night again last night. You can see on the league table that most places, in fact, stayed below freezing, shown by these little blue dots. The lowest place in the selected towns and cities was Aberdeen, down to -10, but at Glenlivet, up in the central highlands of Scotland, the temperature went down to -15 Celsius, around about 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, it's a pretty cold day today, as you can see. These are the highest temperatures I expect across the country, and most places, as you can see, staying below freezing right the way through the day, and particularly down over in southern parts of the country, these strong easterly winds persisting, so a bitterly cold day, I think, once more. But to compensate for the coldness, there is a good deal of sunshine, as you can see, most places ending up with a fair amount of sunshine. One or two little pockets of cloud, one in the far southwest, another one over Ireland, which is giving a few little snow flurries, and some up on this northeastern part of England and eastern parts of Scotland there. But for most of us, I said, dry and a good deal of sunshine. But this means clear tonight and a cold night, and as the temperatures dip down, once again there could be one or two little patches of freezing fog, I think especially in central parts of Scotland, where you're going to have much lighter winds. The wind's certainly not light down in the south, gale force easterly winds, perhaps strengthening up even to a severe gale down in southern parts, so with temperatures down to -5, -6, a very severe frost, I think, in many parts of the country, and a penetrating frost down in southern parts there. As far as the weather is concerned tomorrow, not a great deal of change from today. In most places, a good deal of dry weather with some sunshine, but we will be finding rather more in the way of sleet and snow coming into the Channel Islands too, and as we go through the day, perhaps getting a bit heavier down there and clouding up in some southern counties as well. And up in the far north as well, rather more in the way of snow showers pushing down through there, I think, as we go through into tomorrow. But as you say, even the sunshine, there's going to be a lot of cold weather around. A lot of cold weather over the next few days too. This front's going to be pushing its way up, bringing some sleet and snow into the Channel Islands, threatening southern counties, but then gradually pushing its way away, so that as we go through into the beginning of next week, most of that will have pushed its way away. But at the same time, things happening in the northwest, these next set of fronts rushing their way in from the Atlantic, look as though they're going to bring in some much milder weather with some rain preceded by sleet and snow. Well, that's it, but I'll leave you with a summary of the weather over the next 3 or 4 days.